All right, Clues by Sam, February 8th, 2026. It's a hard one. Let's do it. There are no innocents in row one who neighbor Donna. Okay, so criminal, done. Uh, only one of the three innocents neighboring Kyle is my neighbor. Kyle, one of the three. So there's two here, and Kyle has three. Kyle has eight neighbors, so five criminals. Only one of the two innocents neighboring Betsy is Donna's neighbor. They only share these two, which means that the innocent in this combo of three is here, so you're a criminal. Row 5 is the only row with exactly two criminals, which means I'm gonna have either I need one more criminal here. Only one of the two innocents neighboring Betsy is Donna's neighbor. Ah, I could have already told you that, right? There's only one. So there's an innocent here, and then there's an innocent here. Now I know there's another guilty here. That's two, which means I need a third guilty here. Only one of the three innocents neighboring Gabe is Donna's neighbor. Only one of the three innocents neighboring Gabe is Donna's neighbor. This one. You have three innocents. One is here. There could be one here. Innocents in common with Donna are these two. Only one of the three is Donna's neighbor. You're innocent. You are guilty. And then there's one more here and one more here. And Kyle has two more here. Okay, that one's done. What else do I know? Only one person in a corner has exactly two innocent neighbors. It's not you. It could be you. It could be you. It could be you. It could be you. Okay. Kyle and Wally have only one innocent neighbor in common. Kyle, Wally, one innocent neighbor in common. Okay, so I know Kyle had three, which means one's here, and then there's one more in between these three right here. Okay, good. Um, what else do I know? Exactly one person in the corner has exactly two innocent neighbors. Row 5 is the one with two criminals. Only one of the two innocents neighboring Betsy is Donna's neighbor. And then only one of the three innocents neighboring Kyle is my neighbor. What else do I know? I thought I knew. Yeah, there's only one innocent here, which means there are two criminals here, which means I need a third criminal here. Same as it happened in row 2. Okay, exactly two of the three innocents neighboring Ruth are in row 5. Two of the three are in row 5. So there's a second innocent here. I know there's an innocent here, but it could be that you're innocent, you're guilty, and so then you still have an innocent here somewhere, and another innocent here somewhere. Exactly two of the three innocents neighboring Ruth are in row 5. Lots of 2 out of 3s going around. There's one innocent here. Oh, you're a criminal because there's a 1-1 here, so you have to be the second criminal. Ah, dang it. Okay. Well, that took me nowhere. Now there's a 1-1 here. I know there's a 1-1 here. There are exactly two of the three innocents neighboring Ruth are in row 5. Um, it could be that you are like this, because I'm still looking for the innocent with the two. Sorry, the corner with two innocents. Um, obviously, I still don't know any. I don't have an exact clue of who it could be. I need to find a way for this corner. Like, so this row cannot have two criminals only. You could have 3, 4, or 1, or none. But I think it will have at least one. Let's think back against. So this one is a 2-1 because of Gabe. Kyle has one here, I believe. Then there is two more here. Ruth has three innocents. One of them is here. let's see. Let's do a quick little sketch. So for Ruth, we know there's an innocent here, and then we need another innocent here. I don't know how strange. Right? And then so that's Ruth. Let's call that Ruth. Because that's my Ruth layer. Let's do Kyle. So Kyle has one innocent. Oh, not here. He's got one innocent here. And then he's got one more innocent here. Let's do this with a different color now. Right? That's Kyle. What else do I know? Oscar. Well, how many innocents do I know of in row 4? Only one innocent is guaranteed, right? Like one innocent could solve it all, right? If you were innocent, you will be guilty. You will be guilty, guilty, guilty. Because Ruth will have her third one. You will be Ruth's third innocent. That will make you innocent. Then Kyle will be done with 3, so that will make you guilty. And then there will be a 1-1 here and a 1-1 there, and that will resolve itself later. So Paul could be the innocent. I guess that's what I should have done. In this, I should be exploring the cases for Kyle, because I know Kyle has a 1-1 here, and I just need to know. Oh, I'm an idiot. I gotta erase this here. Okay, hide that layer, select this layer. If Paul is an innocent, Ruth is a criminal. Okay. Ruth has one more innocent here. 1-1. That's 3 for Ruth. We know Ruth only has 5, so that's 1, 2. Sorry, only 3, so 5 criminals. So you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th criminal here. Well, now Kyle already has two of his 3 innocents, but we know by Gabe, because Gabe also had 3, that there was an innocent here somewhere. So it has to be Jane in this scenario. Which will make you criminal because Kyle is done. That will make this row finished. That will make this row finished. That will make this row finished. And it just works out. There's a 1-1 here as well. There's a 1-1 here. Okay, and that's fine. Yeah, this works. If Paul is innocent, that works. Duh, keep going. Now, let's give this a name. Paul innocent. Paul Green. Let's do that. Now let's say Paul is a criminal. Then Ruth has to be an innocent. Okay. Then I still have my 1-1 here. But now I don't know where there is an innocent between these 3 to be the third innocent for Ruth. And that complicates things. I can tell you it probably won't be you, because you will give me a 2-2 in this row, and that can only happen in row 5. So I think in this scenario, you have to be a criminal. And then... Well, hold on a second. Can you have 2 innocents here? I don't think so, because that will force this. Oh, I guess you could have this scenario. I know this scenario won't work, because this will give Ruth 4 innocents. 5 even. No, 4. So that scenario wouldn't work. If you were to be innocent, and I were to put this guy as innocent, these 2 will have to be guilty. But that will make Kyle finish. So, okay, so in the scenario where Ruth is innocent, Zara must be Sarah. Sarah must be a criminal. And if I'm gonna have two criminals here, I'm gonna have a third criminal. Okay. So now Kyle needs a third innocent, right? Because he's got two, and he needs one more between these two. So whichever one it is, Gabe's third innocent won't be Kyle, right? Because Gabe has one here, one here, and then it won't be Kyle. It will be one of these two. Based on this case, Ruth only has two innocents. It must be Mary. Okay, so that's what happens if Paul is a criminal. Now, Paul in red. Okay. Was there a child that never changed no matter what? Zara and Oscar were both criminals. And I'm willing to wager that's going to be the case. So I'm going to say you're a criminal. And I'm going to say you're a criminal. Awesome. Oh, bummer. I thought I wiped. Okay. There's an odd number of innocents neighboring Vera. Huh. Or Vera? Vera. We know there's one here. Because Kyle and Wally, there was a thing Kyle and Wally one innocent. One here. So you won't be the second one. So you're a criminal. So you're an innocent. Paul has exactly two innocent neighbors. Paul has one here below him, and he's gonna have one more above him by Gabe. Because Gabe has three innocents. Where is the only thing? Where only one of the three innocents neighboring Gabe. Gabe has three innocents. Therefore, you're a criminal. Therefore, you're an innocent. Ruth is done with her three innocents. Therefore, criminal, criminal, innocent. Now I look at my corners. I was like, how do I figure out these two? I look at my corners. You don't have two innocents. You have two innocents, so you cannot have two innocents. And that's the game. And that took 13 minutes. Well, less than 13. Obviously the video says 12:20. Awesome. Could I have figured out that out without doing the sketches? Maybe. Definitely could have skipped these two drawings here. That wasted a lot of time. That was dumb. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let's read their flavor text. I hope prison teaches these criminals something. Drag, I thought I could do whatever I want with no consequences. Some modesty wouldn't hurt you, you know? What a drag. I thought there weren't any witnesses. This sucks. I thought I was practically perfect in every way. Sounds like some criminals think too highly of themselves. Oh, fudge. I thought it was a perfect crime. Oh, bummer. I thought I wiped all my fingerprints. Ah, dang. I thought I hid my tracks. Rats. I thought I was invisible. That's funny. All right. Well, that's the game for this Sunday. Or, I mean, this publishes on Monday. So I'll see you next week. Hope you're enjoying it. Bye.